It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Bob and Tom. Bob and Tom.
Back to the Bob and Tom Show. Coming up, things that smell bad
No.
in the news.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we're not going to have some sort of experiment.
No.
At least we don't have to smell them, do we? We can talk about them all you
We
want.
can talk about them, that's correct.
Yeah, I had a bunch of gross foods yesterday. I'm going to fart. You guys got to figure out what it was.
Wilbur.
That'd be a Vegas act, wouldn't it?
Oh my. Is that tacos?
That's probably been done on some morning radio show.
Yeah, sounds very hacky. I'm surprised we didn't do it. Let's see, who's in the big room? There's Josh. Josh is not just in any chair, of course. That's the IHateStevenSinger.com sidekick chair, remembering that this is a really good time just to go online and buy a nice piece of jewelry for whoever it is you want to bejewel.
Yes.
Chick McGee's across the way in the disgruntled sportsman chair.
How about ya?
This is Tom speaking. Ace Cosby, of course, is our engineer. Ace is the proprietor of the Ace Cosby joke of the day, which sounds something like, oh my gosh, it's coming that fast at us? These are cultural observations of the most profound order from Ace Cosby.
There was an explosion at the cheese factory.
Oh,
Really?
no.
All that was left was the debris.
So close. So close, man. I was rooting for you. I was
Sitting in for Ace Cosby, Dick Hitzwater.
No, I think I messed it up because I landed at the premise. I laughed at the premise.
No, you did not mess it up, Willie.
An explosion at the cheese factory.
Poor Ace. He rehearses these in the mirror the night before.
You know he does, yeah.
It's okay.
hell?
Take a break.
Yeah.
Hey,
You guys make him nervous.
Okay, sorry. Did we play the outro? Okay, very good.
It's the same as the intro.
Okay, it was speaking of cheese, Ace. Thank you. We were talking about the world record for pecorino cheese.
Pecorino.
And I want to try some. This is readily available. I don't, but there's someone made the world's largest pecorino called the Giant of Cedrino.
Yeah, I'd try it.
So, I think
Sure, I'll try
might be
anything,
good. But I did
chance it
receive
sucks.
this. We'd mentioned the fact that I think you brought it up, Josh, that sometimes when you get those cheese plates at a party or something, sometimes some of the cheeses really do taste terrible.
Yeah, and there's no way anyone likes it.
And they're not labeled
It's an acquired taste, as they say.
a lot of the time.
I'm okay. I'm skeptical.
Usually an
but-
acquired taste means it's either something you had to grow up eating.
Right.
You know, it's
Sure.
Like, you ever had a Retsina wine?
No.
If you want to try it, just go get some cow urine and stir in a turd and then take
Tastes
a
like pine.
This guy, Brandon, writes, I made Limburger cheese into dough bait while fishing. I couldn't get the smell off my hands for 3 weeks.
Wow.
And you often hear of Limburger cheese jokes.
Yeah, being one of
I
the
don't think I've ever
smelliest.
had that.
I don't know.
I've not had it either.
And I was just saying, I went to a certain place, and they, as I was exiting after paying, they have hand sanitizer, so I
Used it.
gave it a squirt, and it literally had a certain fecality about it that I don't know what they were thinking, but who knows? My hands smelled like I had just done a very serious rectal exam
All right, we get it.
on an elephant with diarrhea.
Get it. Oh.
So
Hey, look, Alsman's here.
Hi, Jessica.
Hey,
Oh, hi,
Willie
Jess.
and Christy.
How are you?
okay, I didn't realize you were there. She's on the big screen
I
once
just
again.
pop in like that.
We have Willie, Christy, and Pat Godwin on the screens.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean?
You didn't realize she was there.
He didn't.
I didn't
He
look
didn't
that
get
way.
to the
It's
intros.
as big as all outdoors.
He never looked to the left because he introduced Ace's joke of the day.
So I wanted
He
to
was so
surprise everyone. I thought
excited
maybe
for Ace's joke.
my thought process was very simple. Sports is over, so people probably would like a chuckle now. So I went over to Ace for the joke of the day.
And we kind of have the cheese theme today for some reason.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was a nice joke, Ace.
I wanna read-
No. Yeah, the joke is fine.
He's very upset with baked beans. He wants baked beans to receive the recognition that he thinks it deserves.
All right, let's
Baked
try.
beans.
Let's say,
What
can
the
we
hell
have
are
him
we
try it
talking
again?
about?
You'll remember. You will
You'll
remember.
remember what goes on.
Okay, once again, ladies and gentlemen, clear up your mind and open up your heart. Here is Ace Cosby with the joke of the day.
All
It's
right.
totally new.
What's a cannibal's favorite cheese? Limburger.
Okay.
Limp.
That's fine, but what you did was not fair by the rules of.
I said do the baked beans.
Right, he set you up.
Chick did not like my delivery.
Okay, I'd like the baked bean joke, please. Wait a second. Wait for the music to end. Here
This
it
is
comes.
torture.
I saw a cannibal in the canned food aisle yesterday.
Did you know?
He was looking for baked beans.
Beans. See?
Baked beans.
I may
Okay.
withhold. This may be a first. I may withhold the outro as in protest of that joke. Baked beans.
He was talking about it off the air. Just,
Yes, because he told it, 2 days ago or yesterday?
Yesterday.
And it didn't work. And you're upset, and you wanted to do it
I
again.
didn't understand it. Beans.
No, we got it.
We get
Got
it.
it.
his
Don't be one of
thinking
those
is-
comedians that goes, "Oh, you'll laugh at this on the way home." No, we won't. We got it. We didn't like it.
It's like my 7-year-old Finn. She tells one good joke, realizes she's got the room,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
starts making up new ones that don't make sense.
Exactly.
It's the funniest thing in the whole
Why is a
world.
toaster silver? Because it's in the kitchen. You go,
Yeah.
Finn, that's not a joke.
Yeah, no, nothing about that works.
The first one was great.
Yeah.
That's funnier than baked beans, I can tell you that.
That's right. Why don't you put baked beans in a toaster?
You guys, my dad is very quiet during dinner. He talks all day. During dinner time, he kind of quiets down. Last night, Finn goes, "Hey, Willie, can I play a new song for you?" And without missing a beat, I just go, "No," and kept eating. And my dad laughed harder than I've ever seen him laugh.
Yeah, we were hoping to get through it.
Yeah, how dare they be optimistic and
Happy.
outgoing and
No,
happy.
She played the song anyway. She was going to play it.
At least it wasn't that. Well, what's the one she played the other day? Oh, my.
Hamilton.
No, I love that. Oh, she played something by the Chicks that was just
Oh, I love it. I love it so much. She's turning into a little socialist.
She
It's the
sings the
best.
Chick McGee song.
four
That's
notes
incredible.
over and over. It was awful.
Did you
where
see
were
what
we?
the Chicks were potentially going to go with?
No, what?
When they changed their name? This is not a joke.
Okay.
They were going to go with either the men. This is the Dixie Chicks.
Right.
The Dixie-
Change their name, yeah.
Right. Or Puss in Boots was one of their choices.
No, that's
terrible. This is a true story. And they decided not to go with Puss in Boots.
I thought they were
Good
going to be
call.
the antebellum chicks. I thought that's what they were going to
Wouldn't that be funny?
The Dixie Antebellums.
I wasn't going to
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Puss in Boots.
No, they have a song called Gaslight that she's
That's their
singing
new album,
over
yeah.
and over. Oh, God.
okay.
She
I
likes
hate
music.
I
She's
hate that term. It's ridiculous.
What does gaslight mean?
Oh, it's.
I don't know.
That's
if
to
you're-
alter
it's a-
history.
when you like
kind
your
of.
farts.
It's no gaslighting is something that my dad does constantly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah.
Maybe that's why I don't like
He's
it.
the king of gaslighting.
It's based on an old movie called Gaslight, where this guy makes his wife think she's nuts. Isn't that the?
Yeah.
It's a sort of
Exactly
victim
right.
blaming.
It's sort of constantly undercutting someone, so they start doubting their own. Wait a minute.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do that all
you're
the time.
great at that.
No, it's-
Uh-huh. Why
no,
are you
it-
being? Why are you upset about me seeing other women? What's the problem? Yeah.
Oh, anyway, I'm sorry to miss you on the big screen there, Jessica.
Oh, you're fine.
That is a big screen. That came with a concession stand. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, how about that? That's good. Yeah.
I
I'll
Get
love
some
popcorn.
popcorn and
take some snow caps.
for you.
Today is National Hot Dog Day. Woo! And Hammock Day.
Well, this is
Wow.
Josh, you want to hang out later?
Oh my God.
Do you have a hammock
Two
in your
great
house?
things.
I don't have a hammock because I don't have sequoias in my backyard, Tom. There you go, Josh.
Is that what you want?
I said nothing.
That was exactly what he wanted.
No,
Now, do you remember?
Starkist wouldn't allow me to borrow a fishing net.
Remember we used to have a hammock at the other house.
Yeah.
Inside. It was
In the
pretty-
house?
Yeah.
For like stuffed animals?
No, for people.
Oh.
The trick is you've got to make
People
sure that
hammock.
you get that into a stud
Yeah.
when you mount that baby.
I would hope
Well,
so.
of course.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
National Hammock Day?
Yes.
Okay. All right, good. Hot dog day, though. I think you can't go wrong with a good hot dog.
I-
Chick, I
both
did
of
the
them go hand in
stud
hand.
finder joke the other day.
Yeah.
You know, of course, where you
Sure.
You take the stud finder and
put it on
you.
yourself and
Yeah.
it was just me. I was home alone.
That sort of defines sad, doesn't it?
It does kind of. Yeah.
Did you at least?
It's like when you're home alone, you take ice cream and actually put it in a bowl.
Yeah. No need for that.
Did you at least put
I
it?
did that
Do
yesterday.
it in front of a mirror at least.
No. I was.
Okay.
I just did it and then kind of chuckled and then actually
All right.
looked for the stud in the wall.
Okay.
I think it's Jim Gaffigan who says This is how his eating habits are. When he opens up a carton of ice cream, he throws the lid away.
Because he's not a quitter.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, now.
You know, John Mayer likes to.
You want to hear about John Mayer?
No.
Thank you, Pat.
No.
Let's see.
He
where
really
were we?
likes a girl.
Oh, can you do the story about the about what's going on in Italy right now?
Venice's gondolas have reduced their boat capacity due to overweight tourists. The limit on a gondola,
I
Danolo.
want you to know, everyone at home, if you don't have video, Josh just put his head in his hands. He's resigned. He's given up.
Yeah, I'm sure he has.
He's a puddle of exasperation.
The limit on a gondola, Danolo, which offers tours of Venice's canals, has been reduced from 6 people to 5.
Has it?
The gondola da parade boats that are used to cross the Grand Canal have had their limits reduced from 14 to 12. Andrea Balbi, president of Venice's Gondoliers Association, says, quote, "It's true that compared to 10 or 15 years ago, tourists weigh a bit more. We don't have scales to weigh people, and so we reduce the number of passengers."
Well, Italy's partially responsible for this. I give you the never-ending pasta bowl at Olive Garden.
But,
Pretty good stuff.
I think it's fine. You ever been on a gondola, Christine?
I have not. I've not been to Venice.
Have you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you
Oh,
like it? Did you
course
like
he
having
has.
some guy behind you sort of singing?
It was a little weird.
The gondola I prefer is what you take before you get to go skiing.
Yes.
And don't be too critical of the Italians because they did perfect the famous boat, the Donzi.
What's the Donzi?
Sure.
Great speedboat. I'd much prefer being in a Donzi than being in a gondola.
The 25 versions before it weren't as good. The Don A, the Don B, the Don...
Oh,
Are we
nice.
trying to set a record for the people who are enjoying this? We're down to 6 people who know what Donzi is and
It's one of
speedboats.
those boats that shows up on a lake that it has no business being
A
on.
Donzi?
Oh, yeah, just spreading trouble.
Oh, don't you love it when you're on the beach and some guy goes by in like a 50-foot cigarette boat,
Yeah,
just
like, what the
burning
hell
gas,
are you doing?
having fun. What's wrong with you guys?
Sending pontoons into the banks.
Yeah.
It's just a menace.
Kids crying, "Mommy, help me!" Yeah,
These are the same
Oh,
people.
these are the Donzi.
Jessica, let me talk to you. We had a guy yesterday. He had the world record for water skiing on 11-foot stilts, and
Criminy.
they all didn't think it was cool.
Amazing.
Isn't that fun?
I cannot do it on my own 2 legs.
You're one of these guys, aren't you? You'll get in a Donzi and they'll go 80, no wake zone and just ruin everyone's lunch.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to.
Go 80 in a no-wake
No,
zone.
he is so...
But I must say, the no-wake zones, they're usually a little too far. My
Josh, he's
rule on
playing
the
a
no-wake
character-
zone is as soon as you can, you can barely read the sign if you turn the other way. Then you gun it.
No, Josh, you have no idea. He's playing a character right now. When we go through a no-wake zone, you can barely idle the engine with my dad in a no-wake zone. You couldn't even paddle a boat. He wants to go so
I'm very,
slow.
very respectful.
Yeah, good.
Because there are sailboats there. They don't want to eat your wake. But
about time.
should we play that song? Don't play the ferryman.
Oh, please don't.
No, let's just say act like we did. Yeah, that was really something, wasn't it?
Okay.
I think that's a song we all agree none of us care for.
Oh, I agree.
Hate it.
Pat, do you have a
Pat?
tribute by chance to the gondolas having to reduce their passengers in Italy, in Venice?
Thing we were
because of
talking about 10 minutes ago? Yes, I do.
That's why I set it up again, Pat.
A little shot from your buddy.
Well, are we going to, I believe, is it going to be you singing?
No, we're going live to Venice, Josh.
Oh,
I'm going to
nice.
talk to the singing gondola driver. His name is, well, let's just introduce him. We got the camera hooked up. Infecto Quarantino. Here he is. Here he is.
Oh, it's good to see you. My gosh. It looks like you're not 100 yards from us.
Yeah, hey,
Oh,
Infecto, could you
this
maybe
is
get a beret for a little authenticity? One of those broad striped shirts?
Yes.
I'm not going to sing for you now.
Oh, please.
All right. I am much too fat for a gondola, way too big for my boat. I can only take it a 5 of you with a 6. We ain't gonna float. Maybe just one dish of pasta, just a slice of tasty stromboli. You tourists should maybe take it a gun and leave a duck cannoli. All right, if this gondola were to sink, I would be forced to sing underwater. It would sound something like this. All right. Oh, solo mio. You 5 and make 6. Maybe try a piece of fish next time. And don't touch the breadsticks. Arrivederci, everybody.
Bye, Infecto.
Well done.
Thank you, Infecto.
I think
Infecto
that's my-
Quarantino.
That's my favorite.
The last of the strangers allowed on the show for now. So you got to be careful on the gondolas.
Look at him.
I'm not looking at him. I'm deliberately not looking at you.
He is
Trying to take a shot.
He has never restrained himself
No,
so
go
much.
ahead.
I'm just saying, we live in a world now, for example, you've seen Hamilton now.
I have not.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
But when they cast
want
things,
to.
a part of the magic is they don't take into account certain ethnic or racial qualities of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, the next big thing is they're also going to not be so sexist. Men will play women, women will play men, people of whatever stripe they are. And in the forthcoming 2021 Broadway production of The Poseidon Adventure, Josh Arnold will take on the role of Shelley Winters.
I knew it was coming.
Oh my gosh! If that was
She was quite a hero in that film.
Yes, she
I'll have you
was.
know. She
Best part of the
swam
movie.
underwater.
Yeah.
And I believe
Drowned.
eventually drowned.
Had a heart attack, yeah.
that was maybe the most Tom moment ever on this show. Our extremely long setup to end in a fat joke.
Are you kidding?
Can you imagine a stage production of Poseidon Adventure?
Surprised they haven't done it.
with women playing the men. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Eventually, it will be illegal to have anything to do with the actual quality of the person. It'll just be a randomizer. You spin the wheel. Okay, the 4-foot woman will be playing the basketball player from the NBA.
Josh, he wanted to call you fat so bad he had to bring Hamilton into it.
Well, it's got ham in it.
And a ton.
That's funny.
Well, we're full circle.
I'm so fat. Fat as I am fat. Nobody's fatter than me. Nobody's fatter than me. All I do, I eat and jerk it and jerk it.
You guys
My
can't see
family's
Josh.
worried. My doctor's concerned. I'll die.
My family's worried. Tom doesn't care. He's hurtful.
Yeah.
I'm eventually going to break a world record for pallbearers.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.